G'day guys, it's Curly from Skate Australia, bringing back quads and also the quad skate training group, which is pretty much defunct at the moment. I was heading off to have a swim this afternoon, but then I realised I'd forgot my swimming trogs, so I can't go swimming naked. So I had my skates in the car, so I thought I'd come along and have a bit of a roll at the Criterium track. Haven't rolled for a while, so I thought I'd get out and have a bit of a roll. So what I'm going to put on, what I got on today is just going to have on me, what I've been skating on the road with most recently. That's the LXT's carbon infused boots with the 165 Zap plate. So, but what I'm going to do later on, because me being a slack ass, I've only got one of them mounted at the moment, so I am going to just put one of them on with the other one. So it'd be a mixed skate, but they're the same length plate. So we see how we go with that later on. But anyway, see what happens. So I'm just going to put my skates on and go for a quick roll, or for a little roll, slow roll probably. But yeah, almost got the second one on. And like I said, then I'm going to put on the Rizport with the new LXT plate. So how many of you saw my video about the new plates? What do you think? Interesting times with LXT, Bowen, B-Skater, yeah, all bringing out new plates. So it'll be very interesting to see what happens and when they actually come out, because as far as I know, none of them actually are released yet. Alright guys, well I'm going to go for a bit of a roll, have a little warm up just here in the little breakout area, just get my feet together, get my bum bag together, and whoa, a little bit of a wobbly there, so get some footage on the camera. Yeah, so I'm not sure if you can see me in there, but yeah, a little bit of a just find my feet a bit. Hopefully I'm picking this up on the microphone. So alright, let's go do a nice, gentle, easy lap. So what I've done now, I've done two laps of the track. I've got my gloves back on, I've got my gloves on now. Had a bit of hydration, because it's a little bit, not too bad, it's not too warm out here, but yeah. So 2 laps of the track, which is 900 rounds, so it's 1800, it's almost 1800 meters I've gone. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take off my right boot. I shall get the right one, the correct one, the right one. Take off my right shoe, right boot, right skate, swap the wheels over, and put the Piper courses onto the new skate. Like I said, I've been slack. I haven't mounted the second one yet. I haven't had time. I'm so damn busy at work because I've got to try and do it when people aren't there. Right, so I'm going to take the Piper courses off, and I'm going to put these onto the new LXTs with the Rizport boots. Put those there. Take the Pipers off. Put them straight over. Oops. Don't think I need a washer, or do I? Hang on. Yep, one washer, one spring clip, one washer. Absolutely zero, almost zero play. Pretty much nothing. That one's slightly different. Washer's just a little bit thicker. I'm not going to worry about washers. One off, one off. Now I haven't adjusted these. All I've done is seated the cushions. Alright, this back up. Okay, so I've seated the cushions. So now they're on there. Yes, all I've done is seated the cushions. I haven't done any tightening. So I might get my tools out. Have a little roll around here first. Here we go. All right, so like I said before, there's a little bit squirrely. Hopefully this microphone's picking up. Come off the side a bit. Probably had a bit of a roll, so I'm a little bit more confident on them. They feel taller, a little bit taller. You can feel that little bit of extra clearance, extra height, I think. Only because I've got two different boots on, so it's probably more noticeable. If I didn't have if I had the same boots on, same skates, like I said, I got the 165s tend to be a little bit on the old Zap, tend to be a bit more low profile than the normal ones anyway. They'll have a little bit less clearance on the wheel clearance, deck height. So I don't know how much this you're picking up. So, whoop, oh, yida. I said almost run derby. Like a derby track. All right, well I'm going to come off now in a second and I'm going to give this a bit of an adjustment because they do need a bit of adjusting. I said they're a little bit squirrely because they are softer cushioned. They're about 80, I think. But I've only just seated them, so they're just finger tight. Guys, okay, so I'm just going to adjust these. So what I'm going to do is just loosen the torque screw off and going to adjust them about a quarter turn. Now a half turn to be that would be a half turn. And basically there would be a quarter turn. So I'm just going to, from there, roughly around, can't quite do a quarter turn, so I'm just going to, yeah. But anyway, about there. I don't know, anyway. About a quarter turn. Rear feels good. Front's probably a bit too tight now. But like I said, these cushions have to settle in a bit. Yeah, front's a little bit tight. Rears are pretty good. I could probably back off the rears about an 1/8 of a turn. Yeah, I might just take these off about 1/8 of a turn at the front because they're a little bit tight for quarter. So, like I said, you don't really need much. All right, so I'm just going to back off this front truck by a quarter turn, or 1/8 of a turn, sorry. Already done a quarter, too much. So I'm just going to back it off. Half a quarter is 1/8, if I get my maths correct. All right, so that's the thing. Up to there is a half, that's a quarter, so about there. I want to about there. That's about 1/8 of a turn. Okay, so 1/8 of a turn. keep changing the flip them from front, the selfie to front camera, and forgetting to hit the record button. So this is part 2, take 2. Yeah, so I just had to roll these, so it's pretty good. Once I get the second skate mounted up and everything, and get the cushions dialed in and so forth, I think they'll feel much better. At the moment, because the one's slightly deck height than the other, not by much, but you can't really tell. Hard to tell, but definitely some different deck height between the two. But yeah, they're good. I think they feel good, but once again, I'll get a better indication when I can put both skates on the same boots. So hopefully I can get that done as soon as possible, me being slack. But so far they've been pretty good. I also like the Road Hogs better here, I think, than the courses. But yeah, it's good. Good. All around here for a bit. I put the other skate back on, put the other wheels back on, reassembled the skates, have a little bit of a roll. Just get some skate feet back. Oh. Alright, I think I've had enough. Alright guys, that's me for the day, I think. Had enough. Feet are a bit sore. Haven't skated in a while, especially on the road. Vibrations really do your feet in sometimes. But yeah, I think as your feet get older, they get a bit wider. I think they're squishing up a bit. So those wider LXT boots, maybe they're going to be the way to go. Help my feet move a bit. Well, not move, but just relax a bit. They tighten up a bit. So, but that was good. It was good. Good to get out for a roll. So, I haven't actually heat molded these, so maybe I should heat mold them. It might help. Maybe the carbon fibre at the bottom is a bit too stiff. If I heat mold them, it might help them flatten them out a bit and they're a bit more comfortable. So I'm actually, I hate to say it, but these might feel a little bit more comfortable than the Rizports. Sorry, Neil. Rizports might be just a little bit narrow for my foot now. Don't get me wrong, they feel beautiful when you put them on. That's for sure. Oops. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, that's me for my comeback skate. Haha. Yeah. Nah. All right, guys. Take it easy, and I'll talk to you all later. Next time I come out for a skate. Hopefully the netball courts. All right. See you guys. Bye.